Hey, what's up guys? It is the Tyrant. I am back with CMT Community's Halo SPV3 mod. Today we're doing one of my favorite missions in the campaign, Truth and Reconciliation. As you saw back there, you actually have a choice for your starting weapons. Quite a nice selection actually. I prefer to go with the stealth one. It's pretty close to the original one in the sense that you have a sniper rifle and an automatic weapon. This time around you have a silenced sniper rifle and a silenced SMG. Both very useful for this first part of the mission. We will be changing our weapons up later on as we get into the Covenant ship, but for now this should do fine. For those of you who are classic Halo fans, this part is going to be pretty standard to you. Basically you get up here on the right hand side and start sniping. Now I should add just a little tip here. This is not a guide, this is not a walkthrough, this is just straight up gameplay. I am exploring this amazing mod, checking out my observations, and then sharing them with you. I love the way the new sniper rifle is. I love the silencer. Very effective. As you can see, these guys are just standing around. They're looking at their fallen comrades and they're like, eh, whatever. Probably just the wind. Looks like a Ranger Jackal right there. Oh. And that's definitely an elite. Let me get this guy. Just sort of taking our time here. I love using the visor mode for this. I think it's a lot more effective than the broken flashlight. So let's see. I think we can start moving up a little bit. I don't like moving too far up in the beginning just because it's so much easier to be seen. And as you can see, my visor mode just went out. Unlike visor mode in ODST, this does have a charge because it is technically, what do they call it? They don't call it armor ability here. They call it suit upgrade, so we'll just call it an upgrade. Get this guy, or not. Try it again. There we go. Oh, now I got your attention. It only took half your squad, well, about 90% of your squad to get wiped out. So I know that once you get enough of these guys, some other folks come racing from around the bend. Whoa, thought that was a grunt for a second there. So they're not ready yet. I guess I have to take out this one last grunt here. Where'd he go? Oh, he's actually being smart and making it a little bit more difficult. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon, of course. I'm also a terrible shot. Whoa. Where? So there's two of them left. Got you, and damn it! Keep in mind, I am blind in one eye and only have one fully functioning hand, so aiming for me is a little bit tricky. Of course, to be fair, I've never really been that quite great at aiming to begin with. I've always utilized strategy over skill. If you haven't noticed, I've been doing this alongside my Halo 5 Guardians Legendary walkthrough. I am now 4 missions in on that. So this is a nice break from that campaign. I always love enjoying returning to classic Halo, and CMT has done just a fantastic job here. The music is great. The snowfall is definitely an interesting add to this mission. But it does look really pretty. Of course, why the Covenant would choose to land in a winter area, I have no idea. Of course, I did think Cortana said that she disabled this cruiser somehow. I could be wrong. So now it's all hell's breaking loose here. Ooh, chain reaction.
Good work, Marine.
Got to be careful because some of those grenades, since there were some brutes there, they could be those gravity grenades. Okay, we're going to switch up to the carbine. I'll probably be using the carbine and the focus rifle for most of this mission. They're very effective and they can be recharged. So I'm going to hold on to them as long as I can. If I can get a hold of that Void's Tear at some point.
Stop.
I know there's several gold elites in this mission.
Tracker shows movement around the next bend.
And that weapon is just badass. So we're going to take these guys out.
Good one.
Not entirely sure what enemies are in this area. I'm guessing brutes, because they've added quite a few of those in this mission. I like how they fight side by side with the elites too. It's a nice little blend, a nice little synthetic blend. Okay, I know there's another turret over there on the right. I played this mission, at least on the regular campaign, I've played it probably 100 times, at least. Probably more than that. That's how much I love the original game. So I'm going to stick it with the carbine to save some sniper ammo. This is the only mission, I believe, in the entire series where you get an overabundance of sniper rounds. There you go. Extra sniper ammo. I think you start off with 64 extra rounds plus the ones that are already in your gun. Typically, the sniper rifle only holds 24 rounds. That does include this game as well. See if I keep my Marines alive as long as possible. The carbine is extremely effective against the brutes too. Just keep headshotting them. They keep sort of stumbling backwards. Just dishing it out here. These guys are tough. Oh, wow. Okay, got some action going on up there. Whoa. I think that turret's humping the side of the cliff. And it's not done yet. Round 2. Way to take that, Viagra. Yeah, just look at the updated graphics here. They're gorgeous. I guess I could opt to take a DMR, not a DMR, a battle rifle here, but I'm kind of liking the carbine. The carbine's also useful against shielded enemies as opposed to the battle rifle or DMR, where not quite so useful against elites. So we're going to move up the side here. So far the Marines seem to be doing at least okay. Okay, well, there's one. See what I mean? The carbine in this game is just badass. I love the effects for it. It works so much better as a plasma weapon as opposed to, you know, what was originally implemented in Halo 2 and 3. Well, for that matter, pretty much every Halo game except for Reach and Halo 1. Watch out for the grenade. Whoop. Watch out for the chain reaction. Okay, whoop. Moving up again.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around them.
Okay, so I know that right up front there's a turret here, and there should be either an elite or a brute, I can't really tell in this game, that comes up that cliffside. So I'm going to kind of hang back for a second and take him out as soon as he comes into the picture. And I'm noticing a bunch of little green friendlies. I know they're not Marines. My guess is... There we go. I'm guessing they are the blind wolves that were in the last mission. And these guys can be really helpful or a complete nightmare. So if the Covenant piss them off, they will mop them up. I mean, these guys are highly effective. They basically work in packs. They're like really fast zombies. Or even more so, like those bugs and Starship Troopers. So you definitely don't want to piss them off because they can hurt you just as much as they can help you. And I love the addition of the skirmishers in this game. They actually make sense. In Halo Reach, they seem to be kind of shoehorned in there. In this game, they actually work. They serve a purpose. Okay, we can... Uh-oh. Get my ass handed to me. Hold on. The shades are a lot more effective in this game than they were in the original. And apparently they're destructible, too. And we have a focus rifle. I don't know if that's a jackal or an elite that has it. Okay, so we got that guy. Well, they look like they're on our side, so my guess is maybe they're fighting the Covenant. Ooh, okay, taking some damage there. Let's see if I can get that focus rifle. Okay, got that, got the turret. They may not be taking sides yet. They may just be neutral for now. What's up, doggy? I don't see him attacking the grunts, so I guess they're still neutral for the time being. Okay, we have a carbine over here. Is that a jackal or an elite? Jackal. I can tell by the way he runs. Okay, trying not to hit these little guys. Very smart implementation of the shade turret. Much more dangerous than what we saw in the original Combat Evolved. Oh. Okay, man. Whoa, where did you come from? I have to be careful because they are protected by a jackal type shield here. Where are these grunts coming from? I think my Marines are gone at this point. Oh! Won't be using that. He keeps hitting his crut buddy. He's dead! It's alright, I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did to your mama, but you're okay. He's gone. He's not coming back. Oh, wait. I do have some Marines that are alive. For now. Quite a few shade turrets over here.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
And that's my cue. So I'm going to run over here real quick and grab this active camo. What I have learned is that they have a Wraith in the next area. And I really want to get to that Wraith as quickly as I can. I definitely don't want it to turn against me. So I'm going to jump down here. I know there's some enemies that rush, so I want to be careful. Uh-oh. Run! Ow! Son of a bitch. Got some brutes over there. So there's an elite, there's a Wraith that's parked, and there's an elite right next to it. So I'm going to try not to bash it in, because that does take away from its health, and it makes it easier to destroy, apparently. So I'm going to try to get to it before the elite does. Fortunately, the active camo in this game lasts much longer than in other Halo installments. No, you don't. There we go. I just tapped him and he went down. So now I'm in the Wraith. It's much more powerful if you don't bash it in to take it over. So I'm going to focus on these shade turrets first. I notice there's a rock in the middle that's kind of hard to shoot over. I don't know if that's a CMT edition or if it's a... it was part of the original game. I know I said I played this, 100 times, but it has been a while since I've played the original Combat Evolved. But I'm getting some nostalgia feelings here. Just going to the store and buying up those member berries. Remember the gravity beam? Remember the Zealot when the sword looked cool? I remember. So we're going to go ahead and take out these guys. As you can see, the Wraith is going to make this battle a lot easier. As opposed to, if you didn't get to the Wraith, you would be screwed. So I'm going to take my time here. Seems like an awkward place to have a Wraith, I know, but I believe Banshees show up at some point, which is definitely... Again, if you did not have the Wraith, that would make this section infinitely more complicated. I don't know if the Banshees show up if you don't have the Wraith in your possession. I don't think I've tried that yet. But once we take out enough of these guys, you should start seeing more waves plowing down that gravity lift. I'm trying to get that shade turret without maneuvering over there too much. Oh! Missed one! Wait your turn. Look at the effects of the gravity beam, though. I mean, if you look straight up, it's just this big, beaming, bright light. I really love the effects on that. They've really done a lot with these graphics. So I'm going to just sit back and take my time. Oh, and one of the CMT members, his name on... well, at least as it appears on YouTube, is Masters with a Z 1337. I like what you did there. He did let me know on my previous video that there is an update to this mod. It's got some basic fixes to it, so if you want to do that, I will show you below how to get to that site so that you too can play this mod, it is definitely worth your time. I mean, check this out. Especially if you're a fan of the original, how could you not love this? It's basically like a whole new game, but it stays true to the style of the original, and I'm starting to see more blips on my radar. I'm guessing I missed that first wave that came down the gravity lift. My bad. I don't know if it's timed or how many enemies exactly you have to down before more come down. I thought for some reason if...
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Oh, shoot. I think the general rule of thumb is when there's 3 enemies left alive, the next wave comes down. I gotta watch out for this guy real quick. That Phantom's gonna own me good. I'm gonna try to get most of these guys as they're coming down. You can shoot the cannons off. At least most people can. I apparently cannot because I suck. I'd like to know what those little comm things are. That the one that's right behind me. It looks like it's reaching up into the sky. Kind of looks like a plasma regenerator, but it's not. So I'm guessing. I don't know if it reaches. Like, I don't know if I destroy that. If maybe I can prevent more reinforcements from coming in. Not entirely sure. I know I've tried to destroy it a couple times and haven't been able to. Maybe there's a key to it. Maybe I just have to deactivate it. I don't know. This section's so action intensive that I haven't really had a lot of time to explore it. But I'm having a blast. These guys are coming down in waves and they're just like, hey, what happened to those last guys? No, don't worry. That won't happen to us. It's totally cool. And here come the Banshees. As you guys know, there were not Banshees in the original version of this mission, but it definitely adds some spice to it, and you really technically need it if you're using a Wraith, because otherwise it just becomes way too overpowered. Technically it still is a little overpowered, but it doesn't make it any less fun. If anything, it makes it more fun. I've always wanted a more efficient way to do this zone, especially the next one. Ooh, owned his ass. That's good. I do tend to take my time with this mission. I do consider Truth and Reconciliation to be one of the toughest missions in the entire game, especially considering that it's not completely imbalanced, like, say, the mission Regret or the mission Gravemind in Halo 2. You just have a crap ton of Jackal snipers, and it just... Oh, and I just learned something. Apparently the plasma pistol overcharge shot does EMP vehicles in this game. Well done. I guess I gotta keep an eye out for that too. Did I get him or not? I guess so. I don't see him up on my radar anymore. Okay, shields are down. And we got the gravity bomb. What's next? Oh! That famous music, you know what's coming. Oh, check these guys out. I'm going to call these guys assault hunters because they sort of have beam cannons, sort of like the hunters in Halo 2 and Halo 3. But I like the fiery look to them. That's much better. And apparently you can actually use their weapons too.
We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements.
Okay, well, I need some reinforcements. I'm getting kamikazed by Banshees here. They're getting desperate.
Once we're inside the ship,
I'm hoping the Pelican provides some support. I think they did that in this game, where the Pelicans actually have quite a bit of firepower, so here's to hoping, and yeah, I guess they did. Man, Pelican just tore those guys up. Nice little dogfight there. I like that. Very cool. Alright, so I guess we can jump out now. Got our reinforcements. Let's see how long they stay alive once they go up in the ship. I'd love to take one of those hunter guns with me, but it just... I can do better. We'll go with the DMR on this one. Alright, we should be good. Now comes the hardest battle in the entire game. Let's see how CMT changed it. Or didn't. Go towards the light, Master Chief. Go towards the light. After you, sir. I need a gravity boost. Alright, so Master Chief just Supermaned his way into the Covenant ship, the Truth and Reconciliation. Look at this.
I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI
We got a
transponder.
battery recharger back there. Oh, this is pretty. Look at the lighting here.
What? There's no covenant here. I think maybe nobody's home.
Shut up, Marine.
We got covenant.
Uh-oh. So we got, what is, does he have a sword or? No, that's a stealth brute. I have not seen those before in this game, I don't think. So there's a special ops brute from, I guess, Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST. That's pretty badass. Now, I've seen in this game they have brute plasma rifles, which apparently utilize fire instead of plasma. So if you shoot an overcharged shot from the brute plasma pistol, sorry, yeah, plasma pistol, not plasma rifle, it actually like just spills out into a pool of fire. It's pretty cool. So we got a zealot here. He's got himself a sword. I know that if you take him down to a bar of health, he brings out a new weapon called Void's Tear. So we have like a bluish purple plasma pistol. There it is. Let's see if I can get that thing from him before he starts to use it. Where is it? I will be taking this Void's Tear, ladies and gentlemen. So essentially, look at that. Look at the effects on this thing. So essentially, it works like a homing gravity grenade. Or vortex grenade. See if it'll charge. Nope, no such luck there. Man, that's a shame. Granted, it would have been a little overpowered. I'm going to try to... Come on. Oh, okay. Use it now. Huge area of effect radius. Look at that. Alright, time to get real here. Pick up the needler. I don't think I've picked that up in this game yet. Let's see if this is any different. Pretty much, well, no, they shoot a lot faster. This is definitely a little bit more effective than the one from Halo Combat. Sorry, I think my mic cut out for a second there. No, the needler definitely seems more powerful here than in the original Combat Evolved. Alright, did he drop a Void's Tear too? I notice you still can't pick up the energy sword in this game. That is disappointing. As much as I'm enjoying this mod, one thing I have always wanted to do in a Halo game, or the original Halo, is pick up the energy sword. And I didn't want it to be like the one from Halo 2 where it's got a lunge attack. It should be like a one-hit kill melee weapon. I mean, obviously it would be different against hunters, but I mean, seriously, it would be so cool to have that in the game, and I'd love to see the original glow back. For me, the Halo 1 energy sword always looked the coolest. It looked like some sort of warped lightsaber that's just extending from the elite's hand, instead of the prong thing that we get in future titles. So I believe that's the cue for the hunters. I'm picking up a focus rifle here, because we're going to be utilizing this and the carbine for the most part from here on out, because they're rechargeable and extremely powerful. Those are special ops hunters, apparently. Oh, crap. So instead of having an assault cannon or a fuel rod cannon, they have a shade cannon. And you can pick that up as well. Okay, not really sure what to do here. That door won't open. Usually it's pretty good about opening. I'm gonna run out of camo here in a second. We're just gonna make a break for it. Yes! Run, run. Wow, that camo stuck for a while. Thank you. I really don't have enough decent weapons here to fight special ops hunters. They've really upped the armor on them. Not that easy to hit, so I'm just going to kind of stick around here and hope that they don't follow me. Sometimes they will. And even as powerful as the focus rifle is here, it's not enough to bring down a hunter. Or two for that matter. So if I remember correctly, they stuck wraiths in this room as well. I think they're stationary though. I don't think you can actually move them. I think you just move the cannon. Alright, so we're going to throw some gravity grenades. Follow up. Whoa, where'd you come from, big guy? That's right. Scream your pain away. As you can see right there, we can utilize the Jackal Shield if we want to. It's cool that we can do it. It's just not the most useful weapon. Well, it's not really a weapon either, but you have to basically forfeit one of your two guns to pick it up, and you can't shoot while it's in your possession. So I guess if you want to speed run past certain areas, maybe that's your best bet. So I'm sure it has uses in that regard. I don't use it personally very much, but I can definitely see why it was included in the game, just for folks who want to use it anyway. It's been something that's been asked a long time. So I'm going to charge up my stuff. I'll probably be spending a lot of time doing this. But I do think this is cool. You don't have to waste guns. I always felt very wasteful whenever I would drop one plasma pistol for another. I always wondered how they would charge these things. Now we actually have an answer. That's pretty awesome. So we got some brutes here. That is a, I believe, a brute plasma pistol he has, and yeah, that's a wraith. Fortunately, it does not seem to be that accurate. Alright, so we're gonna... This focus rifle is extremely overpowered, and I love the shit out of it. Sorry. I love the shit out of it. Okay, so moving along. Oh. That guy looks pissed. There are several different types of brutes in this game. I love how they have a mix of brutes from Halo 2 and Halo 3. And maybe even Halo Reach as well, because you got some lighter color ones too. Lots of different distinct classes. The brutes were very well done in this game. Okay. You know, one feature that I think would be kind of cool to add, this is just sort of an offshoot, not saying that it should be, but since the brutes and elites never really have fully gotten along, if an elite accidentally, like, you know, launched a grenade that, you know, affected a brute, or vice versa, that they would turn on each other, I think that'd be kind of funny. You could probably use that to your advantage too, because there's certainly a lot more enemies in this game. That's right, dance, Grunty, dance! Oh, stopped at the wrong time, my friend. Okay, so there is still a wraith down there. I am not walking into that mess. So I'm going to see if I can take it out from up here. Since we have that battery, I'm pretty sure that's why it was utilized too, because the smartest way to clear out this room at the bottom is to basically retreat back to the top. That way you have field advantage, or a vantage point as a advantage, if that makes sense. My English is completely off today. Such a complicated language. In Soviet Russia, language speaks you. That elite did not look happy. Usually a gravity grenade's good against a wraith. I guess not this time. Let's try this again. That's right, keep shooting at that ceiling. Alright, let's see if I can finish this off. It's smoking now, so there can't be much to it. Come on. I know you're almost out. I feel like a Ghostbuster right now. Da, 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 da. Come on. That's right. I ain't afraid of no wraith. Alright, so I'm going to charge my weapons again, trigger the next wave of enemies. Come back up here. Are we good there? We got another battery down there. That's good too, just in case. Anyone else? Alright, so I could jump down. You do take fall damage in this game, however, and as soon as I do, I'm pretty sure the bad guys are going to come start pouring out of the other doors, so I'm going to try to take this as carefully as I can. I wonder if this thing just, this corridor wraps around this hangar? Or why this hangar's even here? Like, how did they get the Wraith in here? I'm trying to figure that one out right now. Maybe through those other blast doors. That's the only thing I can think of. But even then, the gravity lift looks a little small for a Wraith. It's Halo 1. I mean, I guess they could technically fit it through there. Alright. Let's open this to trigger the next wave. No. Crap. Alright, I completely forgot where I came in from. There we go. We're good. They won't follow you up here, so should be in pretty good shape. And if you take too much damage, you can always just step back off the ledge. So that works too. It also works great in Christmas movies. So now we're going to go ahead and... There we go. Alright, so we got a Brute here. He's got a Spiker, it looks like. Had a Spiker. Take these guys out. Carbine, extremely useful in this game. Love the way the beam looks. Or twin beams. Sound effects pretty badass. Look at this. Just mowing them down. Makes it extremely superior to the DMR or the battle rifle. The only difference is you cannot find additional ammo for it. You have to find one of those plasma rechargers in order to, or plasma stations. I think that's what I'll call them from here on out. In order to basically keep using the same gun. I'm not as bad of a shot in this game. That's good. I guess the PC works for me. Oh! You were gonna regret that. Pun not intended. Okay, we're almost there. Like I said, two most useful weapons in the level by far, unless you count Void's Tear. But again, Void's Tear, you cannot recharge. So you got to use it wisely. I think I didn't do too bad when I used it back there in the gravity lift room, but it's semi-effective against hunters, but it's not that effective against the special ops ones. Like I said, I don't know if they have more health or what the deal is, but they're pretty tough customers. And unlike in the original Halo, you can't just step up behind them and shoot them once in the back with a pistol. Does not work. I don't know if that applies to the sniper rifle or not, but come on, get mode. I'm gonna light you up. You're probably that bastard who stung me to begin with. See? What did I tell you? Alright, so I think that took care of it. Gonna charge this thing up again. He's just kind of casually looking at it. I know this is probably not exciting for folks to watch, but at least it's efficient. So not if you download this mod, when you download this mod, you have an idea of some effective tactics you can use, and there are more waves. Okay. Looks like I need to go back again. Finish these guys off real quick. There's another plasma battery or plasma station down here, so I really don't need to go all the way back up for that. It says there's only a few enemies left. There we go. This is like Ultra Zone evolved. Jesus, alright. I get it. You know, you probably should have just stayed hidden. Alright, so the arrow's there, which means no more enemies, I believe, so I'm going to go ahead and charge this again. Make sure I am ready for the next battle, because that's the big hangar. That's, in my opinion, the second hardest battle in the game. Or it's definitely up there. You'll be spending quite a bit of time in this place too, because it's got 3 levels. You have the base level. They've modified that a little bit. Oh! Do you ever think of a response from the Covenant when they get hit by a plasma grenade is the same response when someone gets bitten by a zombie? They're like, "Oh shit." Just mow you down real quick. There we go. Really, I should probably try to be saving the focus rifle more for the elites and the brutes, but there we go. I knew it would balance itself out. See, I love it though. You know, I'm hosing these guys with the focus rifle, and then an elite comes running out. What did you think would happen? Got some. That looks like Ultra armor, if I'm not mistaken. Grunt Ultra. Man, they've really definitely given a strong visual overhaul to this.
Requesting reinforcements at our position.
I wonder how different Grunt Ultras are in this game as opposed to the standard Grunts, or the ones that are orange or red.
Lock onto my signal and approach fast and low.
Maybe they're just tougher to kill. But it's definitely cool to see them implemented into the game. Alright, so we have some more Marines coming. More meat for the grinder. Oh! Hey, I got one of those things too, buddy. Never mind, I forgot the Pelicans actually have some pretty impressive firepower here. See, I think that's all the more reason why you should... Oh. No. Get aboard the Wraith. There we go. Sorry, I got the sniffles. Allergies. So there is a Wraith in this room too. I like how basically there's 3 like really tough battles in this mission. The one that's below the gravity lift, or around the gravity lift. The one when you first get inside the Covenant ship. To me, that's the hardest one in the game. And this one's pretty tough too. You have lots of waves of Covenant coming in from different doors, different angles. Also, you got them coming in from the top as well. And I think my Marines just got wasted. Sorry, guys. Maybe you should have just stayed in the Pelican and let the Pelican do all the work for you. I'm pretty sure that Wraith round actually hit the Jackal. I could be wrong. That one did. Alright, so my guess is there are probably not going to be additional waves until I actually hop out of the Wraith. I see there's one guy lingering around here, probably on the other side. Smart idea on his part. Or her, I'm not sexist. So let's see. Alright, so yeah, second I hop out of the Wraith, they're like, alright, now's our chance! And I'll be like, I'm just standing right next to it, guys. See if I can actually lure them over here. Where are you? Come on. Come to Papa. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. I gotta fix this. There we go. I gotta take this back from you. Sorry. Alright, so yeah, it looks like as soon as you bash the thing open, the Wraith can actually start taking some serious damage. So I'm gonna try to mop this up fairly quickly. Again, I'm not sure if having a Wraith here is too overpowered, but it sure is fun. Basically makes me think of all those times that I got my ass handed to me in this room, and now I can say, joke's on you, motherfuckers.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door. Working on it.
I'd like to see you crack 128.
I'd like to see who you were talking to. All the Marines are dead. Oh, okay. Not sure what happened there. I guess maybe I get hit by an overcharge shot. And there are hunters. Hunters, come back to life. Not the Hunters, the Wraith. Here we go. Alright, so we got assault cannon hunters here. They're just hosing the place down. Come on. Is that all of them? I didn't even oh, there we go. Thought you could hide from me. That was my shitty grunt impression, by the way. I think that's it. Waiting on you, Cortana. Oh, nope. Sorry, one more. Now we're done.
Got it. The door is open.
I completely forgot about those secondary cannons, too.
I can't guarantee that it won't lock again when it closes.
I like how there are lights on the side, too. It just fits so well. Again, sorry if my voice is funny. You hear me sniffling. My allergies are killing me. Just a few weeks ago, it was in the 90s, sometimes getting over 100 degrees here in DC, and now it's getting to like the 60s and 50s. And every time the temperature changes massively, so do my sinuses, and I know you could care less about this information and want me to talk more about Halo. So, here we go. So we cleared the hangar. We're going to move up to the second floor now. In these corridors, if I remember correctly, and I don't know if they've changed them up here. Well, nope, there's a brute. I was going to say we have some invisible enemies. I know there are elites up there. I didn't realize that we had a special ops brute too. That's why I should technically always have the focus rifle out first for the tougher enemies, and then if they're weak, switch to the carbine. There are plasma charge stations on the second level as well. Don't think there are in the third. And I just realized how much better I stick people in this game than I do in other Halo games. Also like how they did the special ops elites here, the camo elites. I see, this is where I get a little confused. So do you call the elites in black special ops, or do you call the camo elite special ops? Because I've heard it used both ways. I think it's supposed to call the black armored elites strike team elites, or strike elites. Those are the ones that can throw grenades, by the way. You don't see those until, I believe, the 9th mission
Cortana
onwards.
to Foehammer. We need additional support troops. We're going to open the shuttle bay door again, move in, and drop off reserve troops on my signal.
All right.
Copy, Cortana. Echo 419 standing by for your signal.
Again, are you sure? I'm sure the Marines at this point are like, we don't want to. Alright, follow up with that. Keep you alive as long as I can, buds. Alright, so we're going to go over here, do another quick recharge. I know it seems like I shouldn't have to right now, but I'd rather do it when I'm already here than wait till I'm at almost nothing and stand here for like 5 minutes doing both weapons. And that came out wrong. Recharging both weapons. Well, I mean, the focus rifle does kind of look like a... Never mind. I know there are kids watching this. I'll leave it at that. So we'll go over here. Now, I know in some of these... Yep. This is kind of one of the toughest parts of this mission, in my opinion. Not necessarily the battles before. Those are tough. But as you're going down these halls on the upper floors, you have bad guys coming out of both ends of the hall. So you definitely have to keep your guard up. It's really tough to keep your Marines alive here. At least for me it is. Some of you may be completely uber badasses, or as Masters may put it, 1337.
Cortana to Echo 419. The shuttle bay door is open. You can start your approach.
Charge it again. I know you guys are probably watching this going, Tyrant, for the love of God, get away from the plasma stations. It looks like it gives me like a oh, I already have an overshield, never mind. Sorry, Tyrant ADD there. Or as I call it, TAD. Alright, so it looks like you guys are ready to go. Alright, so enemies here aren't too tough. I like how they have some Halo 3-esque music in here. Don't get me wrong, I love the original, but they've just added so much to it here. I like to call this the Hero's Charge. Only this time the hero takes a back seat while the cannon fodder takes their place. I think most of my Marines have already bit the bullet. Oh, no, we got a few left. No, almost all of them, I think. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to count you out already. You just have that effect. Oh, I don't think too many people are going to survive that. Chain reaction.
Flush him out.
Is it quiet now? Alright, moving up.
All clear over here.
Getting there, getting there.
Get your round eyes going first.
You know, the first time I saw the grunts, I couldn't tell if they were aliens or munchkins from The Wizard of Oz. Hey, Covenant. There we go. Ooh, cluster grenade. Gotta watch out for those. By the way, lesson learned. Never take a direct hit from one of those. It will end you. I know you're saying, what? Tyrant, a grenade to the face is the end of it? To which I say, quiet you. Alright, so I think, yeah. I don't think we have any real formidable enemies that come around this part. Oh. Ooh.
Sorry.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but if I'm not mistaken, this is as far as the Marines will go in this game. I think. Like, I believe you have to take on the next area by yourself. They'll just, if they all live, they'll just stay here anyway. But I could be wrong. I remember trying to, like, push Marines at some point into the next area, and they would just, like, eventually run back. It's always fun trying to break the game. Come on. There we go. Oh, okay. Got the picture right there. You do not like being shot in the face. Try to get these guys real quick. Jeez. Didn't realize I was going to get flanked there. Apparently my Marines didn't either. They're gone now. Hey, at least you lived longer than most of my Marines in this game. Or in this mission. He's like, ah, it burns! Shut up and put some preparation H on it. Alright, we're going to recharge one more time and then go through those doors. And see if we can rescue us a captain. If you have to pee, the time is now. If this were live. Alright, so what did we talk about? So how about them Yankees? No? Okay. Now I'm really looking forward to playing the next mission too. From what I hear, they completely revamped the silent cartographer. So that should be new and interesting. Can't wait to see how they've changed that up. Just look at the color here. Oh, poor little guy. He only had 2 more years till he graduated from the Lollipop Guild University. Alright, so now we get to this part right here. Got some health, got a jackal shield if you want it. I think I'm going to go ahead and trade up my visor mode for the health upgrade at this point. Don't really need visor mode anymore. The health upgrade is passive, so you don't actually have to use it or press anything for it to activate. Essentially, it works like, well, sort of like the Halo Reach health system did, where once your health went down to a certain point, it would start to recharge. Whoa, okay. Got the picture. Come on. Okay, please tell me he brought out Void Stare. Yep, yes he did. Get bent. Okay, that definitely took some folks out. I mean, I know that I probably shouldn't be wasting these things on a grunt, but with the elites, it's not quite as effective unless you follow up with something else. Of course, that worked. Chain reactions also help. Okay, it seems like most everything is clear. I have one elite left. Now I got an elite and a grunt. Come on. Where are you, buddy?
This looks like the ship's command
Come
center.
on out.
The
Let's
captain's
have some fun.
transponder signal is strong. We must be close.
Alright. There we go. Oh, shoot. Just follow this. There we go. That should do it. Oh, whoa! Where did you guys come from? Oh, did not see that coming. Okay. Walked right into that party. They just stand there with the backs turned too. They're like, yeah, everything was cool here. We're just gonna Okay, where did my there we go. Welcome to the party. Birds check in, but they do not check out. I thought this room was so cool. It's a shame that like there's no hidden Easter eggs up there. I think there's like a skull or something in the anniversary edition. I could be wrong. All right. So now we got to make our way to Keyes himself. There are a few enemies over here. Their screams make me laugh. Does that make me cruel? Frag grenades are so useful in this game. What happened in the future Halo games? No, honestly, they're like bottle rockets. Maybe not even that strong. Okay. Almost there. And I am a little lost. Oh, there we go. Let me see if they've added anything to this. I know this is an empty prison cell here, but
We must
or
be
detention
in the
hall.
brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Let's see. Well, hopefully he's not in that one. Okay, brute shot. Looks like mostly human stuff. I can probably use the health though. Might as well. Okay, got a battle rifle back here, it looks like. Either that or it's a DMR, I can't tell. No, it's a battle rifle. Brute shot. No recharging stations, by the way, at this point, so I may have to switch up my weapons soon. For a second there, it kind of looked like that. And that guy, I think, has a brute plasma pistol. Gotta be careful with that. They're the ones with that orangey red color. Okay, so we got a zealot in this room. Gotta be careful with this guy because he can bring out Void Stare. Also have some stealth elites in here. Or special ops elites. Still have not made a decision on that. By the way, comment below. Tell me what you think about those. Special ops elites versus the black armor elites. Let's see. Where are you? Stop hiding. These guys are fairly simple to take down. Looks like once you take down the special ops elites, or one of them, the zealot starts getting pretty antsy. Come on, buddy. Did I take out a shield? Yep. Uh-oh. He's got Void's Tear. Gotta be done, still got a sword out. Okay, that's good. Okay, now I think he's got Void's Tear out. Yep! Wall, okay, front. Whew. Good thing this is not noble difficulty. Otherwise, that would have been it right there. I want that weapon. Good, there we go. So yeah, in order to get Void's Tear, you have to bring a Zealot Elite's shields and health down to basically nothing. And then they'll whip out Void's Tear. And that sounded completely wrong. But it's still true. Now, where is the damn thing? That's a plasma pistol. Where'd he drop it? Come on. Really? I haven't took a hit from that thing. That's a plasma rifle. Jesus, okay. Losing all my guns here now. Okay, so drop the focus rifle. It's not that big of a deal. We'll figure it out.
Hey, look! A Mach 5!
Alright, I'll let the captain talk.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks. Marines! Lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Okay, yes, sir!
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
1 moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
That's true. The Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move!
Yes, sir! Okay, sir!
Chief, you have the point.
Shut up and get behind me, sir. Okay, so back up a second.
We should head back
Were
to the
they
shuttle
really
bay
not
and
planning
call
on
for
any
evac.
sequels? Because if I just heard correctly, the Covenant in this game know it's a weapon. They know Halo's a weapon. But in future installments, they think it's gonna send him to, or take him on the bridge. Wow. Okay, mine is blown.
Cover me!
All right. Well. Oh, okay, buddy.
Which one? Let's find them.
Alright, so we're just going to move through these halls. I guess I'll be relying on my carbine for the most part. At least they had some new ones there. Oh, there's an elite. Oh, whoa! Okay, who is that guy? My bad. Just wanted to give me a hug. Focus rifle there. Actually, that's something that I wanted. Because I dropped mine, I don't know if it despawned or what the deal was. Wait, the plasma plasma rifle looks. I like the nice scaly look to it. Nice polished look.
Whoa!
Great lighting effect. Uh-oh. Ooh!
I'm not sticking around to get killed.
Hey, why don't you shut the fuck up?
Holy crap!
See this? See this in my hands? No more fucks. They're all gone. See? Whew. Not even any more fuck dust. Just gone. We're good. Now I got a power weapon back. He's got a brute plasma rifle. Or brute plasma pistol. Sorry, I'm used to saying that. But those guys definitely take a little bit of priority, because if they use that overcharge shot, they will torch your entire squad. Alright, so I gotta make these weapons work for the rest of the mission, because there are no more plasma stations from here to the Covenant dropship, or the Spirit. Gosh, this place just looks beautiful. Nope, put the member berries back. Put them back. Alright, so this room is actually kind of tough. So you got 3 of these invisible guys here with energy sources. If you're not quick enough, they can decimate your entire team. Where are you?
We made it.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Right now it looks like it's just me and the
Negative,
captain, and that's
Cortana.
it.
I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Fuck you, Foehammer.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck.
Oh god.
Cortana,
The captain's
if you and
getting all
the chief can get
Gollum
us
on
into
me.
one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Sure, Captain, there's a Marine standing right next to you. I see him too. I call her Betty. Okay, so down this way. It really isn't too difficult from here on out. There's some basic enemies. I'm guessing they probably threw some brutes in there too. Still liven things up a bit. Clean this one all I can say is, CMT, you have done an amazing job with this mission. I have had a blast with the new weapons, the new layouts. Fantastic. Guys, if you're watching this right now, and what that didn't even make any sense. Assuming that you're watching this and enjoying what you're seeing, please like this video, definitely share it, get the word out there that the CMT mod exists, and if you want to play it yourself, check out the description below. I have links directly to it. And for what I can see, CMT has also been keeping an eye on these videos too. They can probably help you out as well. So don't be afraid to ask questions. It definitely helps spread the word on this. They work very hard on this project and should be very proud. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been such an amazing mission to play. I will see you next week. Stay tuned every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for new
That's
Halo
it.
videos.
The dropship is loose.
And as always,
Everybody,
I am the Tyrant
mount up.
signing
Let's get
off.
on board.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, hunters!
Hang on.
Nice one, sir.
Time for a little payback.